We are here today to build a turtle farm. Alright, so as you can see, I've got a simple turtle farm here. Got a 5x5 patch of sand, some eggs. Down in this chest is where we collect our loot. Don't have any at the moment. I tested this in a different server. Basically what happens, your turtles mate, they lay eggs. When the eggs grow up, you'll have these open so that all the baby turtles, some fatties in the way, so all the baby turtles can fall down here. Because what they want to go for water, right? That when they hatch, they want to go for the water. So they will instinctually go out from this beach and try to get to the water. So they'll go down and they'll live in this trough until they die or until they grow up, and then they will get too big, like this fat guy, and they'll die in the wall. And then when they die, when they grow up and then die, you will get scoot as well as seagrass. That way, you don't have to worry about having 6 million turtles in your farm. Because, I don't know about you, but I don't want to waste that much iron swordage on turtles. Killing the excess turtles that are no longer of use to me because they've grown up. So, let's get working on building this bad boy. So, to build this is what you're going to need. 28 trapdoors, doesn't matter which type. 2 hoppers, 25 sand, 64 of any block of your choice, could be more sand. You'll need some turtle eggs, or turtles if you don't have them already, a chest, and a water bucket. Also, if you wanted to add a flushing system, which basically all it does is this, you come and you press this button, puts a block of source block of water here, which allows the little turtles to get flushed into the trough. The big turtles kind of have fun floating around, and then it's off. You turn it off, or you hit the button again, and you will get your water back. And this doesn't destroy your eggs, so you're perfectly fine. Your big turtles don't escape, so again, perfectly fine. So let's get to constructing this. So first, I'm going to go with my border. My block is stone bricks, so let's do this. And we're complete. So now we have this. We can come in here, and we want to leave one row, which we'll take out later, but we're going to replace this patch of grass with sand. Okay, so now that we have our sand, we can delete this other, I don't know, what do you call it, ring on the outside. And we want to get rid of 2 layers. So go around again. Okay, now that we've removed those 2 layers, we want to add our trapdoors. So we want to put them on this outside edge. We don't want them on the inside edge, because then when you have them open, there's a little bit more for them, the baby turtles, to sit on. You don't want that. You want them on the outside edge, so when you open them, they're on the flush with the outside. So we'll go all the way around. And done. So now what we want to do is we want to choose the front of our spawn, or of our farm. It can be this side, it can be this side, it doesn't really matter. Just choose which side and go to the opposite. So I'm going to choose the right side, so I'm going to go to the back left side. I'm going to open this and put a water. Okay, now we can open these so we can view in here. Alright, and then you can see the water goes all the way around to this block. Now what you're going to want to do is break this block and every block that leads to the corner. And same on this side. Every block that leads to the corner. And as you can see, it pushes to the corner everything will get pushed to the corner. Now the baby turtles are going to swim around in here. That's not that big of a deal because we just want them in this trough. We don't want them to get out. So now what we're going to do is come to this corner where it's draining and break 1 block down. Break 2 blocks on your lower part and break 1 block here. You're breaking this block for later, you're going to replace it. And then find your way out, come on this side and break down 1, 2, 3 blocks. Place a chest and build yourself a little stairway so that you can access it. Now what you're going to want to do is come on this side with your 2 hoppers. You're going to want to put a hopper into the chest, and then a hopper into this hopper, and then you're going to want to replace this block. I'm going to put that because I don't want to dig for dirt. Now you're going to want to get out of here and make sure that items that go into this trough will go into that chest. So test it, drop that in there, and we should see that item in our chest. So this is perfect. Let me get a turtle spawn egg. So now what we want to do is have turtles in here. So I would recommend you use a silk touch pickaxe, get yourself some turtle eggs, and just place them in here. You can place 4 per block, and you can fill up this entire block, this whole thing if you want to. So what's going to happen is these guys are going to hatch, and they're going to fall in, and they're going to stay in this trough. And when they grow up, they're going to spit out the scoot. The scoot is going to go along the water, get absorbed through the hopper, and go up in this chest. Now, what's left is 1,000,000 turtles. So now you have to take your turtle, now the turtle is fully grown in this trough, and it will suffocate. And when it suffocates, it'll get seagrass, and that seagrass will go in the chest as well. So you can use the seagrass to mate the larger turtles you have up here, to keep making the smaller turtles. And that's pretty much the end of this build. It's very simple. The only other thing that I did was, I guess it doesn't matter what block I use, was put a flushing system in. So I have those 2 blocks there. I'm using these stone bricks over here. And then you go up 1, 2, 3, 4, break this one, get your dispenser, your bucket, and your redstone. You want your dispenser like this, facing downward, the hole is downward. And you want this to be 2 blocks high so that while it's not running, the turtles aren't just chilling on this block. Because if it's only 1 block, the turtles will hang out here and they won't do what they need to do. So then you'll put a bucket of water in here. What you want to do now is come off of here, and I just crushed one of those eggs. Do that, and then 1 more here. And really, you don't have to do this. You could just come in here and make sure that the little ones have been pushed in, because sometimes the little ones will be just hang out here. They just won't leave. They don't want to go. They don't realize that there's water or whatever. But this will help clear it out. So you'll do this. You need 1 stone there, and then your button. That could be any button. You need your redstone. It could be any slabs. You don't even have to do slabs. You could hook this up any way you want. This is just the easiest way I figured to do it. And then, yeah, so when you hit this button, water goes in. Hit the button again, water is taken out. And that will not break your eggs and will flush all the baby turtles into our trough. And that's about it. Now let's go check out my other world where I have this set up and it ran for a few minutes. Alright, so here we are in my other world where I was testing this out. And as you can see, I had the farm here before I stopped putting them on the edge. And see this little guy's hanging out here. And I don't have the flushing system in this one. I tested it out on this one. So basically, how it works, the eggs crack, the turtles go in here. When they grow up, they get suffocated. Some of them have seemed to grow up outside of the barrier, which is why I went to go test this in a deeper world, because this is super flat, so there's only 4 layers. You won't have this problem of the turtles coming out because you'll have all this filled in. So this, I filled this entire block up with eggs, and all of these have hatched. So let's see what we got. 64 scoot and just over 64 seagrass. These may have been from me dropping them in, but you should get 1 seed root per seagrass. And yeah, this is very productive. You don't have to do anything, you just have to be here. You can go AFK, just sit here and keep feeding your turtles. Or if you have a bunch of eggs, you just keep plopping them down. And that's it. They hatch. Here it goes. Let's change the random tick speed to this so you can watch some of them crack. Now if you do this, just see, so they spawn, they're like, oh, we're alive, and for some reason it makes the movement very laggy when you change this game. The default value is 3, by the way, so now all these have hatched. They will run out and they will go to the edge. But see, some of them don't always go into the water, which is why I added the flushing system, like on this guy, where you hit the button, water comes, will push everything away, and then you're good. Let's see, because if I do this, I don't have water, and I put water here, it will flush all the little turtles down. It may take a second. They move around, but get rid of the water, and there are far less turtles up top. And now all these turtles down here will become your scoot. Thank you for watching.